Okay, you and your friend, you want to play something tonight, but you don't want to spend like 40 bucks. You don't want to spend dozens of hours before you even realize it's a good game. Quick, short, sweet, cheap co-op games that you can finish in a weekend and actually have a lot of fun with. We're gonna hit the ground running. The first game I'm talking about is actually Vampire Survivors at like $5 on Steam, and it's on Game Pass. They just enabled the online multiplayer feature. So I played this single player, I played it with the shared screen co-op as well, and each time it was kind of a different experience. So if you haven't played it co-op, you definitely should replay it co-op. But even the online is actually a ton of fun and kind of changes the game in a lot of different ways. I'm totally replaying it and regrinding and you know, unlocking everything on the Game Pass account. And honestly, it's refreshing. Look, Vampire Survivors does deserve the hype. I know there's been a few essays and some people saying that it doesn't. And if you haven't played it and it looks kind of simple, you're just wrong. You're just wrong. Listen to like the millions of people that have been playing this game and enjoying this game, and now they're playing together with their friends. Join us, please. And I just hope you know that this is sort of the example moving forward for the rest of the games. They're kind of adventures, they're full-on RPGs, and they're sort of newer games, and I hope you guys can appreciate that. And yeah, if you find a cool game to play with a friend, yeah, make sure to share it with them and like and subscribe and all that stupid YouTube stuff. But okay, the first game I think is sort of an indie darling. It's still a little niche, but pretty beloved by those who actually played it, and that is a game called FlyKnight. I definitely recommend you play this co-op. It is such a cheap game at like $6, but it only takes 2 to 3 hours to beat this game. I could actually honestly imagine it being like a baby's first speedrunning game, but it is this quirky RuneScape sort of adjacent / Souls-like that, you know, I mean, honestly, we don't get too many co-op RPGs, which is kind of why I'm making this list video, right? But FlyKnight was the game that inspired this list. I just had such a fun little weekend with this game, and it's not too easy. It's not too difficult either. So if you want to invite someone into the Souls-like experience, this could be the game. You know, just like little bug dudes running around. There's even like a cute little story. You know, there's even fishing. Okay, it's just got like a little bit of customization here and there, a couple of different spells, a couple of different weapons, and it's just enough to completely tease you. I hope that this dev's next game goes a little bit bigger, but honestly, in terms of better, FlyKnight does what it does probably the best. Next up on the list, it's gonna be a stupid game. I'm gonna be honest. It's gonna be ridiculous. It's a game called Lizards Must Die 2. This is $7, and the median playtime is about 3 hours to beat this game. And I think if you watch the trailers, I mean, it is what it is. I'm not sure what you even call this genre of game. It's just like action adventure, which of course could mean anything, but like I feel like the trailer is sort of explaining itself. I don't want to seem too stupid here, but like this is what do you call it, like a Garry's Mod kind of experience. It feels like, have you ever watched like the Team Fortress 2 or Garry's Mod sort of like cinematics, or like people make like weird janky animations and it's just like memes, like like this is Skibbity Toilet the RPG. Like it is what it is, guys. It's a successor sequel and it has a lot of good reviews, super cheap. You know what, maybe we should give it a shot. Okay, if I had to be sincere, I think the way I would describe this game is like it's a Musou game, you know, like think Dynasty Warriors, except like with like Skibbity Toilet humor. I think sometimes like you might suplex like a Tyrannosaurus Rex or something. I don't know, man, like anything can go in this game. Next game is super adorable and I definitely need to finish it, and that's going to be Pampas and Selene. This is going to be for the people who are really hungry for maybe a little bit of a retro experience, a little Castlevania kind of thing. Pampas and Selene, it's fast, stylish, it's retro action adventure, I guess. Again, like what does that even mean? But it's built for 2 players who love classic arcade challenges. So one player, Pampas, whip-cracking treasure hunter, the other Selene, a sorceress for long-range magic. You two got to work together to, you know, destroy demons and stuff, solve some puzzles, blah, 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 dodge bullet hell patterns. It's fun, okay? Straight out of like a 90s manga, but it kind of vibes like Sega Genesis co-op game. So if you guys are a 90s kid and you want to share that experience with another 90s kid, or maybe get somebody into this underappreciated time period, we rarely have games that kind of bring that back and harken that back. So this game is $9.99, and it's going to last about 14 to 15 hours. Of course, a little bit more with like the secrets, etc. And finally, we have Atlyss. So Atlyss is a single player / online RPG that really reminds of, I want to say like MMO RPGs, honestly, like back in like the 2000s era of online RPG experiences like Dragon Nest, etc. This game is only $10, but it is in early access, so keep that in mind. That also is going to change how long it takes to beat this game, with some people saying it just takes a few hours to potentially being much longer. But regardless, as like an experiment to jump in and co-op with someone, a cute, fun, kind of furry little game, yeah, I think that this could work, especially because I don't think we have many games that have that MMO feel, while not just being a full-on MMO with a subscription price, or it's some free-to-play microtransaction to hell game. It's just buy the game, you run through it, just RPG it up, and I think that's pretty dope. That's what the list is about. Just, you know, fun little experiments to have with your friends. So yeah, I mean, I don't know, maybe it's not for you. Maybe it's not for you and your friends. Like a jiggle physics, like furry suit, you know, action RPG. I don't know, but maybe every game in this list is rated overwhelmingly positively. And despite their niche status, they're pretty beloved. And I mean, I found them. So I mean, now you can play them and find them. Please share this video with your friend. Okay, but before we go, and I want to hit the 8-minute mark for that monetization, let's add in Misery. Okay, this is a brand new game. The demo's out. You can play it and try it for yourself. At first glance, it might look really grimy and weird and like something that you normally wouldn't play or invite too many people to, but I think the friend sloppy nature of this is totally fine. And I don't quite agree with the term, I guess, but in terms of Misery, I think honestly, just the quick and dirty nature of the game is really serving it, because this type of thing, which is like this aberration zone, anomalies, they're normally kind of like sci-fi, long-winded, seething experiences. And this is like, dude, 1 to 5 people just jump in, nuclear disaster zone, bandits and monsters and shit. Hell yeah. You know, it's just crafting and base building, all that good stuff. But like with this weird goblin energy, like definitely budget sort of experience is actually kind of like welcoming. You know, it's ingratiating, I think, to the experience, where normally it's a little more fearful. So, you know, this is getting my seal of approval. And definitely hope you guys have a lot of fun, because Misery loves company. Anyways, guys, that's it. That's all I got. You got 6 games. I mean, I guess, I don't know if you want to count Vampire Survivors as new or not, but my criteria was like, they're new games that are under $10, normally like $5, that are very well received, very well reviewed, and probably games that I'm pretty sure you guys are really hungry to play. Lots of different, you know, aesthetics going on, lots of different ideas here, but they kind of all coalesce to like, just like they give you what you're looking for. A fun little adventure to play over a weekend with your friends. Just real quick, go through the Portal Rick and Morty adventure. And I don't know, I kind of really dig that. As somebody who's more of a budget / patient gamer, I'm really appreciating this era of indie games that we're in right now. It's, you know, there might be bite-sized adventures, but they're like not any less memorable. So go make some memories, friends and family. Join the Discord, links in the description, subscribe and things. Much love, and I'll see you in the next one. That's right, I will see you in the next one. The next video. Not, yeah, you know, then that, yeah, 8 minutes, there we go.